biggest parts of the Stella Artois screen program are what we call environmental screenings. It's a type of event where the concept is we take a film and we take it out of the cinema and into a location that sort of suits the film.
Knowing the Stella consumer, knowing they're slightly more premium, slightly more intellectual people who enjoy going to film, the fit was obvious.
So our first one in New Zealand was Fight Club. We found this brilliant old warehouse in Onehunga, completely disused and abandoned, and essentially we dressed it up with a 50-foot outdoor screen and big outdoor projection centre, full catering, portaloo, security, the whole thing was decked out.
So for a brand like Stella Artois, we wanted to make the experience as creative and surprising for people as possible. And so the strategy became to make being invited to the event just as much a part of the experience itself, which is what led us to things like the Big Nut Barman and the interactive experience.
First rule of the Fight Club: you do not talk about the Fight Club.
We had 300 people to Fight Club. We had media invited and they were sent a series of teasers. I think on Monday they were sent a name tag with the name Tyler on it. On the Wednesday they were sent Tyler Durden's soap company business card, and on the Friday they finally received the invitation in a gauze package. It was all blood stained. The second way to get to the event as a consumer was to apply through the Fight Club website. And the way you found out about the website was if you turned up to your local pub on a Friday night. We'd actually beaten up some barmen with professional makeup artist.
What happened to him, mate?
I can't really say too much about it, but yeah.
And if you asked him what happened to him, he was meant to tell you that he couldn't talk about it and slip you a small cocktail napkin with the website address written on it. When people applied to the website, they had to choose one of 5 bars, and they selected that venue as the place that they would meet. At exactly 6 o'clock, we had a professional actor, a guy called Tyler, who burst into all of the bars.
My name's Tyler Durden, and you are God's unfortunate children.
Told everyone what was happening and piled everyone onto a bus.
Excellent, grab yourself a brewski and jump on board.
2 guys to a fight, 1 fight at a time.
It was themed from the word go, so as soon as you arrived, everything was Fight Club.
Hey man, do you guys want some shot? Like 20 cents a piece. 20 cents, can you help me out?
It was a really unusual and very unique event. I don't think most people have ever been through something like that. We think Fight Club got us off to a really great start. That night, I think people really saw Stella Artois in a different light, on their level, really.
Yeah, I had a really good time, and thank you so much.
Thank
the
you.
actors were great.
Appreciate it.
Oh, it's top, say. Free Stella, free waffles.
Fantastic! Amazing!
Yeah, thank you very much, Stella. Awesome, thanks, Stella.
The satellite screenings are the second of the event types. They're a smaller screening that we actually can do inside the cinema. So the idea here, the concept is called a celebrity back to mind night. So we pick a celebrity and we ask them, what's your favourite film? If you're going to take people back to your house, what would you show them? Our first one, we chose Kate Roger, who's a big supporter of film in New Zealand, a TV3 reporter, and her favourite film is Donnie Darko, which is a fantastic film and a great one to start with. And Kate hosts the night. She invites 50 of her friends. We invite 50 of ours.
The great thing about this is I've never had the opportunity to have a screening of one of my favourite films, thanks to Stella, and having all my friends in the one place for the movies. It's cool.
The future for Stella Artois Screen is to just continue to do more of these events. We didn't advertise the event. It wasn't about shouting it from the rooftops and telling everyone what we were doing. We're really relying on word of mouth here, and people just being so excited that they tell all their friends.
We've got a really exciting start to Stella Screen. What you've seen so far has been incredibly successful. The Fight Club event was exceptional. We've got some more exciting titles to get behind. FL8 is looking even better, so it's a really encouraging time for Stella.